Nicole Rodriguez, Director of the Rums of Puerto Rico program. So today we're launching our new advertising campaign for the Rums of Puerto Rico program. And as mentioned before, it's a campaign that we want to portray that the best rums do come from Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico equals quality. And what a better way to start our campaign than in New York. New York is our main key core market, but the campaign will be focusing on other markets as well. So New York, Miami, and Washington, D.C. are our main markets for this campaign. It doesn't mean that we're not going to be necessarily in other markets in the West Coast or the South Coast of the United States. But we are just focusing in terms of media on these. Why? Because rum consumption in these states has increased over the past 10 years at a rate of 5%, and it keeps increasing. So, and also because our brands are well known in these, in these markets. So today we started the launch, and tonight we have an event that we have invited media, and obviously our brands will be present as well to officially launch our campaign. So you will have it from February all the way to the end of June 30th, which is when our fiscal year ends. It's a campaign that it's around a $5 million investment. $2 million of those are directly to media, and then the rest is between events and sponsorships, and also some digital efforts we have, such as our new website.
And how could media outlets or community groups, do they apply or to be considered for, to be, part of the program or to benefit from this launch?
What do you mean by community groups?
Like you said, events, sponsorships. You mentioned sponsorships. Like how are they selected?
Well, we focus mainly. Well, we do look at a target audience. So what we want to focus on this year are mainly sports, because it is a mass market. You associate alcohol directly with it, but also we want to work our efforts towards gastronomic experiences, because, like the secretary mentioned, rum is very versatile. So you can have it straight up, you can mix it with anything, but also you can have it in your food, and it's just an amazing spirit. So we do want to focus on that as well, but also art and fashion work really well with our strategy this year. So that's mainly what we mean by events throughout the United States. And then the sponsorships, such as Madison Square Garden, we do have a full year sponsorship here, and you will get that experience once you head upstairs to our bar area. And also we have a big sponsorship at Citi Field with the Mets.
Oh, okay.
For a full year.
All right. Is there anything else that you wanted to say?
No. Thank you for coming. And basically, we do want to get the message out there that the rums of Puerto Rico are the finest in the world. So,
what makes them the finest in the world? Why do you consider them the finest in the world?
Well, because there are some regulations that in the industry that there are laws that you need to apply if you're going to be a rum producer in Puerto Rico. The first one is all rums need to be aged by law at least for 1 year. So it depends on the type of rum you're producing. If it's light rum, it needs to be aged at least 1 year. It's a gold minimum of 2, and then if you have a premium rum, a minimum of 6. Also, they're continuously distilled, which means that the smoothness and the flavor comes out a little bit different. They're also aged in white oak barrels, and you have to make them from molasses. So you can make rums, rum from any product that comes out of the sugar cane, but the molasses, throughout studies, has shown that it's just the best product to make the rum for. So all of these brands that do produce rum in Puerto Rico you need to follow these laws, and that's basically what makes them the best in the world.
So it's very strict guidelines.
Definitely.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.